Welcome to African folklore and myths with dreams and vibrant tales. Join us as we delve into the enchanting village of Ndogo, where fate intertwines love and destiny. Prepare for a captivating journey filled with courage, resilience, and romance. As dawn broke over the charming village of Ndogo, golden rays bathed the mud huts and fields in warmth, sparking excitement in the air. Today, Prince Jide, heir to the illustrious throne, was set to visit in search of his future queen. The eligible maidens prepared fervently. Vibrant wrappers pressed, beads polished to a glimmer, and hair styled in elaborate patterns. Yet in a secluded corner of Ndogo, Zuri quietly ground millet for her stepmother, Mama Efe. Zuri had never been treated like a daughter. Instead, she was a servant meant to fulfill every demand. While her stepsisters, Sede and Tola, giggled as they prepped for the prince's arrival, Mama Efe had other plans for Zuri.
Zuri!
Mama Efe's sharp voice echoed through the house. Stop slacking! Take this water pot and fetch me fresh water from the river. I need it for the stew. Zuri's heart sank. She knew this task would keep her away for hours, ensuring she missed any chance of meeting the prince.
But Mama, the prince is coming today. Can't I please?
Silence! Mama Ife snapped, her face darkening. Who do you think you are? Why would a royal even glance your way? You are no princess. Crushing the urge to argue, Zuri tied a scarf tightly around her head, grasped the heavy pot and began the long walk to the river. As she trudged along the dusty path, she could hear the laughter of other girls heading to the village square, their joy only deepening her sense of longing. But Zuri had learned the hard way not to hold on to hopes beyond her grasp. At that very moment, Prince Jide arrived in Ndogo amidst a grand procession. Drummers beat their rhythms and villagers danced with vibrant joy. Dressed in regal garments of rich blue and gold, he dismounted his horse with an elegant grace that made many hearts flutter. However, behind his poised exterior, he sought authenticity, something uncommon and precious.
Rejoice in his presence.
Meanwhile, at the river, Zuri knelt by the water's edge, feeling her thoughts. The gentle breeze and the soft trickling of the stream offered her a rare moment of peace. Suddenly, a smooth, deep voice broke her tranquility. Hello there, it said. Startled, Zuri looked up, her eyes widening.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to.
Jide interrupted gently, a warm smile gracing his lips.
No need to apologize. I saw you from the path and thought I'd say hello. Why are you out here alone?
Zuri hesitated. Should she reveal the truth that Mama Afa had sent her away to keep her from encountering him?
I came to fetch water. It's my duty.
The prince studied her, sensing something unique about her sincerity, a stark contrast to the polished smiles of the other maidens vying for his attention.
What is your name?
Zuri.
Zuri, it suits you.
Before Zuri could respond, the lively festival atmosphere from the village square wafted through the air.
Will you be at the square later?
I don't think so.
As the villagers buzzed with whispers of the prince's visit, Zuri returned home, her heart still fluttering from the encounter.
Zuri!
Zuri!
Meanwhile, Mama Efe and her daughters were giddy with excitement over the prince's arrival, unaware of Zuri's unexpected meeting. You should have seen the prince, Mama, Sade exclaimed, her eyes sparkling. He looked right at me. Please, he definitely noticed me, Tola added, spinning a strand of her bead-adorned hair. In the corner, Zuri listened to their chatter while grinding proper, trying to focus on her chores but failing miserably. Thoughts of Prince Jide lingered in her mind. The kindness in his eyes, the gentleness in his smile, the way he spoke her name. It felt too good to be true.
Zuri, enough daydreaming. We need to prepare for tomorrow. The prince may come back. Yes, Mama.
At the royal palace, Prince Jide was deep in thought, his advisors surrounding him. They discussed the day's events, yet he barely listened. His mind wandered back to the girl by the river, captivated by her authenticity. "Your Highness," his chief advisor said, breaking the silence, "have you chosen any suitable candidates for marriage?" Jide shook his head. "Not yet. I need more time." Determined to return to Ndogo, he resolved to see Zuri again. The next morning, as Zuri helped her stepmother sell vegetables in the bustling market, she overheard villagers gossiping about the prince's visit. The weight of their glances felt heavy, and she tried to stay invisible. But somewhere deep inside her blossomed a flicker of hope. Perhaps Prince Jide would return. As Zuri neared home, she heard a commotion. Villagers gathered outside their gate, murmuring excitedly. Pushing through the crowd, Mama Ife gasped. Standing at the center was Prince Jide himself, commanding attention. "I seek an audience with Zuri," he declared, and gasps rippled through the crowd. Zuri's heart raced as she stepped forward, courage surging through her veins. Mama Ife transformed from shock to fury. "Your Highness, Zuri is busy. Perhaps you'd prefer to speak to one of my other daughters," she proposed, forcing a smile. "Thank you, but I wish to speak to Zuri," Jide insisted, his gaze steadfast. Mama Ife hesitated, but Zuri felt a surge of bravery. "Yes, my prince," she replied softly, stepping closer and parting the eager crowd. Once they were alone, Jide's demeanor softened. "I apologize for the disruption. I didn't mean to upset you or your family," he said. "It's not your fault, my prince. I'm just surprised you wish to speak with me," Zuri replied, surprised by the warmth in his gaze. "Why wouldn't I? You seem genuine and hardworking. I don't meet many people like you." Flushed with gratitude, Zuri replied, "Thank you, but I'm just a servant in my own home." "Exactly," Jade countered firmly. "That's why I want to know you better. Will you join me for a gathering at the palace tomorrow?" Zuri's heart thundered. "If my stepmother allows it, I would love to come." "I will make sure she does," he promised. As Jide walked away, whispers erupted among the villagers. Zuri turned, spotting Mama Efe's enraged expression, her face a storm cloud of anger. "You've embarrassed me!" Mama Efe hissed, content to scold Zuri as the crowd slowly dispersed. "We will discuss this later." Yet Zuri felt a spark of hope igniting within her. Maybe, just maybe, her life was on the cusp of transformation. The next morning, sunlight bathed Ndogo in warmth as Zuri prepared to visit the palace. Mama Efe begrudgingly handed her an old wrapper, worn and plain, harshly reminding Zuri of her place. "Don't embarrass me further, Zuri," Mama Efe snapped. "Go on and do what the prince wants." Zuri nodded, excitement bubbling within her. She tied her scarf neatly and picked up a basket filled with fresh fruits, a gift for the prince, before beginning the trek to the palace. As the grand gates loomed ahead, an extravagant guard approached her. "You must be Zuri. Follow me," he said, leading her through the majestic entrance. Zuri's breath caught as she entered a realm of beauty, with manicured gardens and towering walls dressed in intricate artistry. As she approached the shaded courtyard, Prince Jide awaited her, wearing a simple yet elegant outfit that reflected his genuine nature. "I'm glad you came, Zuri," he said, his voice filled with warmth. "Thank you for inviting me, my prince," she replied, bowing slightly. Sitting with him among the flowering trees, Zuri shared her dreams of weaving and the trials she faced under her stepmother's roof. With every word, Zuri felt herself blossoming, Here was someone who listened, who cared. You're incredibly resilient, Jade remarked. Most would have given up, but you've thrived. His words filled her with strength. As the sun dipped low, Jade stood to his feet. This is just the beginning, Zuri. I have plans for you, but first let me walk you home. As they strolled through the village, the astonished stares from onlookers didn't matter. Zuri felt as though the weight of her past was lifting, and together they returned to her compound with renewed hope. The following days saw an invitation arrive from the palace excitedly announcing a grand feast. Amid the frenzy, Mama Effie lost her composure. You think you're worthy of attending such an affair, Zuri? Zuri kept her gaze steady, memory of Jide's words empowering her. She had worked tirelessly to weave a stunning outfit from the finest threads and was ready to shine. During the feast, although the noble attire overwhelmed her, Prince Jide's presence felt like home. As he introduced her, admiration shimmered in the glances of many. But one woman, Lady Ugo, oozed disdain. You must feel out of place, she smirked. This isn't your world. Zuri faced her calmly.
You're right, but everyone deserves a chance to rise above their beginnings.
Galvanized by her confidence, Prince Jide stood with a commanding presence.
In my journey to find a queen, I've encountered many women, but none have captured my heart like Zuri, not for their wealth,
but for their strength and authenticity.
Gasps echoed through the air as he turned to Zuri. Zuri, will you join me as my partner in the palace and in life? Tears brimmed in Zuri's eyes. Yes, my prince, I will. The hall erupted in applause, even as shadows of jealousy loomed. Later, as Zuri stood on the palace balcony, encompassing the horizon ahead, she felt a profound sense of gratitude. Her journey had been fraught with challenges, yet she now stood victorious, ready to embrace a beautiful future alongside Prince Jide. In the days leading to their wedding, Zuri's story became a beacon of hope for many. Once overlooked and mistreated, she now shone as the very embodiment of resilience and kindness. As they exchanged vows beneath the radiant sun, Zuri and Jide committed not only to each other, but to rule with compassion and understanding. The moral of Zuri's tale reminds us kindness, humility, and resilience can lead to extraordinary outcomes. No matter how difficult life may seem, remaining true to oneself while persevering through challenges will unveil unimaginable opportunities. Thank you for being part of Zuri's inspiring journey. May it inspire you too.
Thanks for watching.
I'm welcome, Bridging. Please subscribe for more good story.